was his spot, Mr. Bieber. He was #1. There are so many ways to scheme Instagram to get more followers unorganically. I was talking about this the other day with my friend and future roommate Maine.
What is it?
You can make your page private, you can buy the followers, and we were talking about the fact that we would rather just not do any of that and just put the work in, put it out into the world, and whatever happens, happens. You just gotta move on to the next thing. The next day, I go on Instagram and I see Justin Bieber basically trying to get his fans to scheme him to the #1 top spot. And I was just like, dang, if we don't actually learn this right now, no matter how successful we'll be, we could literally be at the level of a Justin freaking Bieber, and it still won't be enough. I could still be doing the same thing. There's been a lot of talk about how Justin Bieber was trying to get the #1 spot by telling his fans to put the song on low volume and listen to it while they sleep on repeat, download a VPN app and buy the song multiple times. And I'm not here to make fun of Justin Bieber, alright? This is in 2009. What am I gonna do? Say he looks like a girl? Justin Bieber probably does not care about people making fun of him on the internet. This man has been made fun of on the internet since he was a little boy. He probably came right out of the womb and the doctor was like, put it back. This isn't the first time I've seen this kind of thing from an artist, and it definitely will not be the last time. Literally back-to-back weeks, right after Justin Bieber did his whole thing, Selena Gomez was also like really wanting to get that #1. I was like, dang, back-to-back weeks? Like, y'all are actually meant for each other. I like the way she did it. She was saying, I don't really care, but if y'all could still, you know what I'm saying, I really want it. So you still want it a little bit, you know? But last year, DJ Khaled caught a lot of flack for taking it personally when Tyler, the Creator, beat his album for #1.
I make albums so people can play it, and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it.
He was saying that Tyler, the Creator's music, no one's actually listened to it. That man has a cult fan base. The year before that, Nicki Minaj was a little peeved that Travis Scott album beat hers out for #1.
When she was taking slaves to freedom!
I know it's easy for people to hate on all these artists, but I actually like all of them. I'll be lying if I said I didn't listen to For Free or Wild Thoughts a million times, or Good Form, or Want Some More by Nicki Minaj, or What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber, or the Wizards of Waverly Place theme song. Just kidding, I don't really know any Selena Gomez songs. I like that one though, that's like, you love to love ya, to love ya. That was not bad, that's pretty good. So yeah, I'm not here to ridicule any of them because I actually completely understand where all of them are coming from. I relate. I think we all relate to a certain extent. If we work really hard on something and we're really proud of it, we want the most amount of people to see it. I'm gonna talk about why that really is not that important. It does not really matter. Like, are these artists really that afraid of being called a flop by stans on Twitter? I was pretty excited for a new Bieber song. Bro, it's new Bieber, bro. It's new Bieber. Last time we got solo Bieber music, I was in my first semester of college, and now I am not in college at all. But then it turned out even Danny Gonzalez made a better song. People are acting like this new song is the worst song ever. I don't think it's that bad. I don't like the hook that much, but I kind of like the verses. Maybe it's just because one of the lines is, I'm elated that you are my lady, and that just sounds like a line that I would write if I was told to make a pop song. I'm elated that you are my lady. That's clean. To all these artists, I don't have a problem with you promoting your music, you know? A wise man once told me, if you don't promote your own stuff, you're just gonna end up promoting someone else's stuff. But telling your fans to listen to it while they sleep to get you a #1, getting Lele Pons to make a dance video, the most like awkward integration of a song I've ever seen in a video.
Hey Justin.
What's going on?
Hey, I loved your song, Yummy. I swear, and I'm not the only one that likes.
Roddy Ricch, who's the person that all these artists were trying to beat to #1, didn't have to do any of that. Didn't have to pay people to make memes. He just earned his way to the top. But I get it though, completely. You want your album or song that you worked hard on to be the #1 song. But music isn't a week-to-week thing. A #1 literally comes and goes in a week. You can say you have a #1, but what if no one listens to the song after that first week? Would you rather have a song that's #1 and then never talked about again, or a song that never hits #1 ever, but is listened to for like 50 years? But I said I relate to this. Okay, how do I relate to these multi-millionaires? What do Nicki Minaj and I have in common? It's not the tax bracket. I think we all get a little bit disappointed when the amount of effort we put into something doesn't equal the reward that we get from it. Recently, I asked myself, how many times have I looked at the amount of numbers I've gotten on a certain video and just hoped that the people that watched it were impacted in a positive way? Not that much. Not enough, to be honest. I'm usually either really happy because it's doing well or discouraged because it's not doing as well as I want it to be doing. It's easy to get caught up in who's not appreciating what you created instead of just focusing on those who actually already did. We can get caught up in numbers, comparing ourselves to other people. Art shouldn't be trying to be the best thing for a week or 2 weeks. It's about how it impacts people and continues throughout time. One Direction got second place in X Factor and then became the biggest boy band since the Beatles. Who even got first place in that X Factor? Who is that? Who's that person? I don't know. You know how many movies were considered box office failures when they came out and became classics over time? The Wizard of Oz. Alright, Shawshank Redemption. Fight Club. Friggin' Willy Wonka. Sky High. I'm just kidding. Obviously, that was a classic the moment it hit theaters. Look at this. Black King Roddy Ricch can just sit back, relax, and know that he dropped an amazing album. There's like 8 hits on that album, and it just slowly got picked up by the people. You gotta just make your best stuff, and you gotta just give it. You need to give it to God, to the universe. You have to take it off of your shoulders, and it literally just needs to be out there. It's not really up to you anymore if you're gonna make a lasting impact. On top of that, if you get a #1, that's not gonna be the end of it. You're gonna be like, all right, now I need another #1. Until you wanna get the 6th #1, like Bieber does now. Even with awards, winning an award doesn't mean as much as what you do after you win the award. Kendrick lost the Grammy to Macklemore. Everyone was freaking out, oh my God. After he lost it, he go, oh no, I didn't win the Grammy. That's it for my career. No, that man went back and gave us 2 classics. But since then, Kendrick has been nominated and won like 30 Grammys. Macklemore won that year. What is that man up to? You need to just think about the impact you're making on the people that are consuming it. And if you're Justin Bieber or Selena Gomez and you're putting out a thing that you think is great, those kids are gonna be listening to that song and it's going to be the soundtrack for that point in their lives, dude. That is so much more important than getting any type of like recognition from a freaking Billboard chart. A song can be #1 or a video can get 1 million views on YouTube and not a single person can be positively impacted from that. At the same time, a video with 1,000 views and 1 million views can impact the same amount of people. 1,000 people in both groups can be impacted from the same thing. I want to make the type of videos that kids watch on the bus on their way to high school or middle school the same way I was doing that in high school and middle school. And I remember all of those videos and all of those people inspired me to make videos, and if I could do that same thing for other people, that'd be so lit, because that's what people will remember for the rest of their lives. Also, this is literally, bro, you're Justin Bieber, bro. This is not your last chance at a #1. It's crazy because this man could literally just go in the booth and be like, yo, let me get Drake on this song. Let me get Drake and friggin' Adele on this song and have a #1 hit. He could do it. He has all the resources in the world. If the song is good though. If the song isn't good and people aren't connecting with it, you can't force them to connect with it. And it's also funny to see Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez do exactly what Billboard did for Lil Nas X last year when they took him off the country charts and everyone rallied behind him. They're doing that for Roddy Ricch right now by accident. We live in a completely different time, okay? 10 years ago, someone like Roddy Ricch would never hit the #1 spot unless they were featuring on a Taylor Swift song or something. You can make the most calculated pop hit. It was Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber together. And it would be like the most unexpected thing ever. There's a black teen singing a trap cowboy anthem with Billy Ray Cyrus. And that's what's getting #1. Yes, sir, we have the new pop hit calculated and ready for launch. All right, this is we got Taylor Swift, Christina Aguilera, Miley Cyrus, and Celine Dion, sir. This is it. All right, yes. So what seems to be the problem? There's this one song, oh no, by this kid, oh my goodness. His name is Lil Zeddy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Lil Zeddy. And it's a song about smiley face potato fries. It's been #1 for 300 weeks in a row, sir. I don't know what to do. The blacks have done it again. I knew this shirt would come in handy one day. If people aren't connecting with your art, you literally just gotta move on to the next thing and hope people connect with that one. And at the end of the day, you're supposed to connect with it more than anybody else. You have to look at that yourself. Dang, I am preaching to me right now. Holy moly. You can't force feed it to people, and if they don't like it, force them to like it. I knew as soon as he made a TikTok on the same day that the song dropped, I was like, I know what you're doing, bro. This is a TikTok song. You want this to go viral on TikTok, okay? If you're an artist out there, if you're anybody that's putting your work out into the world, or you're doing just work in general, really just try to appreciate where you're at right now. That's one thing that I've tried to do. Like for this, YouTube is a constant grind. Like I want to hit 1 million subscribers, but I'm going to appreciate the fact that I'm at 500K right now. I want to appreciate when I'm at 550K, 600K, 700K. Because if I'm just grinding and grinding to hit the 1 million, the first thing I'm going to think is, okay, now I'm trying to get 2 million. And then I work and I work and I work and I die. And I don't appreciate any of the time that I actually had doing the thing that I'm doing. I'm not in a rush because I will never be where I am right now again. Appreciate every moment of the work that you're doing, because even when you get to Justin Bieber's level, you're gonna be like, listen to my song while you sleep, please. Oh my gosh. And I didn't want to really make this video only about these artists. I was trying to just make it about the topic in general, because now this video will be relevant forever. You know what I'm saying? Now this video is timely and it's timeless, all right? There's always gonna be artists that are feeling this way. I'm probably gonna be feeling this way for a little bit longer until I get myself in check. If you feel that way, if you see that happening to somebody, just send them this video. If Drake is pulling up online talking about, I can't believe you didn't get this #1, just reply with this link. Reply with the link to this video. Let him know. Let him know it's okay. Better luck next time. You'll get him next time. All right? How hard you work is not necessarily directly correlated with how successful that thing is going to be. Trust me. You literally gotta just do whatever you're doing and put it out into the world and just move on to the next thing. That's it. That's all you can do. Because once it's out there, it's not up to you anymore. You can promote it, but whether people connect to it or not is not up to you. You just have to be proud of the work that you put in out. Justin Bieber, were you that proud of Yummy? I know you weren't that proud, okay? So yeah, if you feel that kind of way, this is just a video I wanted to make. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done one of these little advice type of videos in a while. I've been having fun on this channel. But now it's time to get serious, okay? Listen to me. Sit down.